When elephants fall in love with lasers. After attending the Optical Fiber Communications Conference and exhibit show in Los Angeles back in March, my next guest penned a note titled When Elephants Fall in Love with Lasers. Let's bring in Cory Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for Epistrophy Capital Research. Did I pronounce that right, Cory?
You got it.
God, good. I'm not usually good with that kind of stuff, man. But speaking
Yes,
of
you
good.
are. We know you.
Speaking of good, I mean, golly, so, we go through our track records, right? We keep a track record of all the guests, and we're like, okay, we want to update optical stuff. And we come across your track record. I'm telling you, my man, last April, Lumentum up 1,400%. FN up 317%. Coherent almost 700%. Applied Optic, AAOI up 1,400%. Just mind-boggling stuff. And you were pounding the table on this space, and I got to be frank with you, 99.9% of us had no clue what you were talking about. Why were you so excited about it then?
You gave me that look when I was on the air with you, like coherent, whatever. Look, there was so much excitement for good reason about what was happening with semiconductors, what was happening with NVIDIA, what was happening maybe with AMD. There was a little bit of talk about Micron at the time. But for all of that computing to go anywhere, the electronic signal has to move off the chip somehow. It has to be converted into some things. It's to move either by copper or increasingly by optical. And the moment at which the electrical signal goes from electric to fiber optics, there's a photonics device that creates a laser that shoots a beam to move that information. It's a super cool technology. And that's the stuff that those companies you just mentioned make. And what I could see at that time, what the companies were telling us at that time, was that they were starting to get a lot of orders to move these technologies from cable television and email and web traffic into actual the data center. It's an incredible notion, right? That you would have to move information 6 feet using the speed of light because copper wasn't fast enough. But that's what's happening with photonics.
So let's talk about your letter, the elephant in the optical room, obviously we have a short period of time and we're not too technical, but this event made you more excited about it. You 16,000 people there. You said the mood bordered on rabid industrial mobilization. What was it about this? What is it about the next stage for all of this?
Look, when you've got 4 chips or 6 chips or 8 chips or 32 chips in a rack, you can move them around with copper. But when you've got 100,000 GPU clusters, when you've got the data centers, like we're reading about at XAI, the Colossus data centers in Memphis and Mississippi, that's elephant-sized piles of information that have got to move by the speed of light. That's what photonics are about. So when I was at this conference in March, obviously I was talking to you about this stuff a year before, and I was at the conference the previous year. They were so excited, but they weren't talking about getting orders as much as they were talking about building capacity, building factories, buying factories, just trying to fulfill the massive orders that they have. That's the kind of excitement you rarely encounter as an investor.
And so this morning, Lumentum, which is one of the more well-known names, we're going to bring up. I just want to show the folks exactly what this trading range today, because it was absolutely mind-boggling. So Lumentum, the day's trading range, 943 on the top, down to 864, almost a 100-point decline, and now the stock is up again. They're just unstoppable. Is this really justified at this point?
The orders are coming. They also have one of the best CEOs in the business, Michael Hurlston, a really impressive guy. It's been really impressive to see what he's done in his short time at this company, really turning this thing around. But the orders are showing up. They're seeing big investors. I mean, NVIDIA invested $2 billion in this company. They could see that, and as well as making some purchase commitments and future capacity commitments. So they could see what was happening here. They could see the need for this stuff, the stuff that Lumentum makes. And obviously the stock is responding to that.
When it was down this morning, is there any association with the news from Broadcom that might have, what's the connection there?
There's always these questions about how fast the build out is happening. Nancy was great, your last guest, talking about what the Google issue. Well, the Google issue is Google really making all these TPU chips with Broadcom, or is the build out slowing down? We saw that news from the Wall Street Journal today, or I'm sorry, Bloomberg had a story today about maybe the data center build out isn't as fast as we had hoped it would be, and how many data centers are below their expectations. But what we see here is, look, the build out is happening. the money is being spent. And maybe it wasn't spent this quarter, but it's certainly being spent over these years. And Nancy Tengler, what a great lineup you've got today with
Yeah,
both Brian
yeah.
and Nancy, these great people. But she's dead on. This is a multi-year build-up. Hock Tan, as good a CEO as there is in all of technology. And they're right in the right place, doing the right things with the right partners.
I've got less than 30 seconds to go, but I understand you're still a buyer. You're not selling. You are still a buyer of these names.
We're in the early stages of this data center build out. We'll see what happens with technology. Not everything is going to work. You know, you can see the performance of XAI and Grok has not been as good as some of the other participants at the end of the line of using this stuff. But the build out of data centers is a big, once in a lifetime spending opportunity, as big as the internet was. And we're seeing it with all these numbers.
Congratulations, Cory. You really knocked the cover off the ball. I appreciate it. And I tell you, I know a lot more about this than I knew 4 minutes ago. Thanks.
I'm here to help.
Appreciate it.